So I just realized that I guess this style and shape Cutler hammer breaker actually isn't even going to fit into this box here because that neutral bar is too close, and I can't actually get it to hook on there because the that section runs into that neutral bar. Now, granted, I have not used that neutral bar for anything, so I guess it's possible I could see if I could remove it from the box and just use this side neutral bar. I mean, I guess, come to think of it, I don't know if that's really what I gotta do, because the only way that neutral bar is connected is via this neutral bar here. So yeah, I guess maybe I could remove that, or I could just add this on in addition to this box here. Now it's like, what do I, and so then I guess I have to have a cumulative of whatever I put in here, feeding this. If I want to do GFCI, I guess I could have a 20 amp breaker feeding a 20 amp breaker just to provide GFCI protection. And I don't know that I have a 30 amp breaker, so I guess what I could do is maybe mount this up, like just right next to it here, and then that way, I don't have to have a totally different, load center type of setup. It's an option, but it's kind of a waste. I mean, I guess really this would be more ideal if, I guess it's only a waste of a breaker here. So it would almost be more ideal if it was just tied directly off of that main thing. It looks like this could be used for 240 volt, I guess, but you have to remove that jumper wire between the two, and I guess, well, yeah, who knows, man. I guess you'd have to have two lugs going into, no, yeah, it would just be one wire going in feeding each of those. So if I wanted to make this a 240, I could, but that really doesn't totally apply at all, because the only reason I'd be using it is so I could use this old breaker here. But it is interesting to note that if a ground bar is in the way here, you're in trouble. So either I could maybe remove that ground bar and make it all fit, or do something else. I don't know. What are you gonna do? Now, I don't even know that this needs to be in this specific position here. It's the feed for the power going into this. So I'm noticing that, when I did this, instead of cutting and stripping the wires to the appropriate length, I just bent them to the length to make it ideal. So that's maybe something I can improve on in this box here. This is my NEMA 1450, which I understand should be GFCI protected, but again, seeing how this bar goes, that could be a problem in there. So maybe put all GFCI on the opposite side where I don't have the lug, and see if I could remove that bar. I don't know.